You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting. And now he'll use up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Alright, so... Oh, we're back in Moonrise Towers. Okay, so... Hey, it's Jaheira. Not in my camp anymore. Oh, Withers is here, too. Alright, that's quite the... Yeah, we got a whole lot of journal entries, too. Let's read those, too.
New perils await beyond the horizon.
Find a cure. This is a far greater plot than we imagined. One spearheaded by the Chosen, the Dead Three, involving an elder brain. We must overcome this greater evil if we wish to heal ourselves once for all. The gem we found on Ketheric's body is a netherstone. One of these used to control the other brain. Orin and Gortash carry the other two. If we want to cure ourselves and save the cold Sword Coast, we'll have to hunt the pair through Baldur's Gate and claim each of their netherstones in turn. We found the heart of the Absolute in the bowels of the Moonrise Tower, a powerful elder brain controlled by a netherese crown of incredible magic. Wyll was not close enough to detonate the orb. The Grand Duke Graveguard infected the illicit tadpole was being transported Baldur's Gate along with the enormous elder brain. Uzora, okay. We did that one. Gortash was Karlach's former boss, someone she trusted. He betrayed her, consigning her to a life in the hells. She wants revenge, but first we have to find him. Let's see, Daughter of Darkness, we've defeated Ketheric Thorm just as Shadowheart was commanded to do by her goddess. Now she must continue to purge the Church of Shar of those deemed to be disloyal or failure. Shadowheart's old cloister in Baldur's Gate is to be her targets.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Grand Duke Ravengard is infected with an illicit tadpole taken to Baldur's Gate. Get Orin's netherstone. Orin, the last of boss, hiding somewhere in Baldur's Gate with another stone. We must find her and take it. Get Gortash, netherstone. Gortash left for Baldur's Gate. We should go after him. Alright.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
The Absolute Cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say which led to your pact next. It's time I know the whole truth. Yes, but first a question. If you weren't under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? Okay, didn't just skip to the thing. Either I held the bond too long or son, but Your home or under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
The cult of the dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate. To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Wyll wants to show you what happened.
Oh, he can share a memory with me. Okay, let's do this.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Huh. So that's how it is. But interesting. I was expecting a cutscene because it's like back in way long time ago. Like, you know, Shadowheart had like a thing she wanted to share with me, but we ended up getting a full cutscene for her flashback for when she was younger. But I guess Wyll, you just get a bunch of narration, which is not nearly as cool. Said, surely Missouri doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops, does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Missoura. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
It was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
What about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
We'll return to this subject later.
I understand.
You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Wyll Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
All right.
Soldier.
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I liked that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Oh. Edward.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Nothing new to discuss here, huh? Want to talk about our relationship.
Of course.
May I have a kiss?
I thought you'd never ask.
All covered with blood. It's funny, I'm wearing the Saloonite robe. The Moon Devotion robe, that's what it's called. Alright. Jaheira is here.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Spent a lot of time in Mind Flayer colonies, have you?
More than anyone should. But I never dreamed I'd see the Dead Three working in consort with Illithids. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
I'd be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
All right, I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
All right, does that mean she's joined my team? I can go get her at camp?
There are important matters to discuss.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, what is it? See, where is it? Oh, it is under companions. Look at that. Jaheira joined our party. Should head to Baldur's Gate. Meet her contacts in the city. There you go. We got Jaheira. Nice. Oh, wow. We can go to camp again. Oh, wait. Let's see, so Withers is here.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Forget that. What are you doing here, Withers?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. I shall ask yet again, do illithids possess souls?
I admit I haven't thought about it.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Speak plainly. Is there any more you can tell me?
No.
Yeah, no. Alright. Well. Alrighty then. Oh, the road to Baldur's Gate. I think we just have to go there. Alrighty though. Follow the Githmanki map. We can fast travel. Gauntlet of Shar. Last light in. Battlefield. Oh, great. We should go. Go back to the merchant.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I just recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when you arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Alright. Did not travel me out of here, though. There you go. Oh. Ketheric Thorm or Lady Shar's power persists, she'll be pleased, no doubt.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Alright. Alright, let's go find the merchant lady. And we'll probably go add Jaheira to my party soon too, but I'm gonna do this first.
The doctor's teachings live on. I will be fine. The patients will be fine. Everything fine.
I'd like to trade.
Still not feeling better? Let's see if I can help you.
Alright, see. Oh, shoot. We need to go to trade menu. There you go. See when it does that thing where it's like in the barter menu. Find bone shard. Yeah, it's not that great. They're just glowing, but it don't seem that special. That's Isabel Spear, just a spear +1 though. Nothing special. That leather armor, don't need that. Yeah, I don't know how many people will be there by like on the road to Baldur's Gate. We have an extra one of those in the box, so we don't need that. Probably don't need either of them, but I've been like all about trying to keep all these magical items. See, and she probably has stuff we can buy. Potions, yes. Let's see. There's stuff we can sell here too. Email +2. Could sell that. Sorrow. I think that's good.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
All right. Let's go to camp and talk to Jaheira.